Hello YouTube, welcome back to my video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can send an HTTP GET request or a POST request using basic authentication in Java. In my previous video I have shown you how you can send a simple HTTP request and a POST request with a real-time example. So in this example also I'll be taking a real-time example. Honestly, I couldn't find a test server where I can send uh, a get request or post request with authentication facility. So I'll be using a real-time example here also. So I'll be showing the step by step what I'm going to access and how you can try it yourself also. Okay, so as I told, I'm going to try a real-time example. So in this demonstration I'm going to try login with the Reddit to get the user information. So this is a auth2 authorization, so where you will have to try 2 3 get request and post request using Java with the basic HTTP authentication. Okay, so it's very simple. Just go to your Google and just search for Reddit auth2. It will take you to a page, this page. So this page is the documentation of the Reddit login process. So I'll explain we want to do on this thing. So I have already developed a Reddit login, so I'll go to directly there. So this is the Reddit login project which I have created using Java. So the complete step by step process how you can implement this, I have another video. Just go into my description and you can have that. So in this example we are going to get the user information or implementing the login of a user with Reddit. So you may have seen some website like implementing login with Facebook. So this is login with Reddit I have done. Let me show you running this project. So let me go to my index.php, just select run as and run on server, and copy this to my browser, and let's see how it's working. So I'm just clicking on click to authorize with Reddit. If I'm just clicking it, it will take you to another page asking the user to take your information. If I'm just clicking allow, you can see my information is being get in my project. Yes, my username in this one and Reddit ID is this one. Okay, so this is the project I have done. Now let me take you to the documentation section of the Reddit login API. So this is the Reddit login API documentation, as you can see. So I have read all these documentation. So I have just simplified the process. So the process in backend, the first what you have to get is just go to this link. So this is the link I already logged in, and you can see here. Yeah, this is the process or backend process which we have to do for the login API. First one, you have to register with Reddit and get the client ID and the client secret. So I have just registered here. So you can see if I'm just clicking this one, I will get my client secret, and this is the client ID. Okay, yes, client ID and client secret. So first you have to register with the client ID and client secret. So once you register it, you will get that. And next you have to send a get request with this client ID and client secret to get the access code. So once you get the access code, you'll have to send another HTTP post request with this access code with the basic authentication to get your access token. Okay, and again once you get the access token, you have to request again an HTTP get request with basic authentication to get the user information. Okay, so these 4 steps is going in backend just to get your user information like this. Okay, now let's try with the Java code, pure Java code, all these things one by one manually. Okay, now let's go to get the client ID and client secret of the project. So this is the client ID and client secret. So in this we have to, we can see here, first we have to pass a get request to this link with these parameters. Okay, so we have got the client id from here while as I told, while registering. Once you click create another app, you'll get this client id. Okay, and the other parameters, the mandatory parameters, is the redirect uri. So in my project, my the redirect uri is a success.php. you can see here. Once the code is get in this step, we got the code, I'm just redirecting to success.php. so further things will be happening from here. Okay, you can see here I'm receiving the code from here. So yeah, so this is the redirect uri, and this is the link. Okay, so the first step to get the client id and client secret has been completed. Now the next step is we have to pass this request, http request, and get the access code. Okay, we have to get the access code, and it is written here like in order to make request to Reddit API, you must require an authorization token, and it's on behalf of user or for your client. I mean, it is saying like you should send this using your browser only. You cannot programmatically do it, because this is on behalf of the user to get the access code from the user. Okay, so you have to create this a dynamic URL with your client ID and your redirect URI filled in there. So in my project, you can see here I'm just have just created this using a dynamic value. You can see here. Okay, so let's create this URL with all these client ID and redirect URL field. Okay, let me open my notepad here and copy all these from here and paste that here. Okay, now we'll fill everything, every parameters one by one. So first we have to fill the client id. So the client id we'll get from here, copy the client id from here and paste it here. Okay, and the response type, next one is response type. It is saying like response type it should be the string code. Okay, so copy it from here and paste it here. And the next one is state. It's a random string, you can give any random string. So this is actually for program side authentication if you need anything. Okay, so then the next one is the redirect uri. So the redirect uri is here, copy it from here and paste it here. And the duration you can give anything, it's actually optional, I think. Yeah, duration is optional, so let it be there, no problem. And the scope you have to give, this is the scope determines what is the scope of your use, I mean your application. So you can give any of these this value. So I'm going to give the value as identities. Okay, copy it from here and paste it here. Okay, yes, we our url request is ready. We can send this using a browser. Just copy it from here and paste it in your browser and see what's coming. Just press enter. uh, your option is not valid, there is something wrong. Okay, duration should be changed, I think. I'm removing the duration completely from here and just press enter again. Yes, you can see I have just asking the user if the user can share that in. So once I click allow, this page will be taken to the redirect URI. So in my redirect URI, you can see here I have a program to get all the information. So I'm just commenting everything. I just need to get the code. Okay, so I'm just commenting everything. I don't need all these. I'm just yeah, I'm just giving a small code to just print the access code only. So it will be like this, and we don't want this edited. Okay, yes, we have saved it. Now if I'm just clicking allow, I'll get that access code. Okay, let's see. If I'm just clicking allow, you can see this is my access code. Okay, so using this one I can send the post request. So the post request is actually with the basic authentication. Okay, I'm just writing here to basic authentication with basic auth. Okay, so yeah, we can send with this access code, we can send an HTTP post request to receive the access token. Okay, so let's try that. So we can directly run this, I mean we can send this programmatically. We don't need a browser for that. Okay, so I'm using this code for that. Now let's go for the documentation again for in the next step. So you received the code in this step. So with this code you have to send a post request with basic authentication to this link. Okay, I have a client to send a HTTP request just for testing. So the client name is the postman. So this is a plugin in Chrome. You can get installed this one. You can just go to a Chrome and just for search for postman Chrome. Okay, so once you search this you will get from your web store, Chrome web store. Okay, postman. So this is an extension. This is I have already installed in my as an extension in my browser. So once you open this, this will be your screen. Okay, you can send the post request from this client. So let's go back. So this is the link which you have to send the post request. So copy it completely from here and paste it here. So this is a post request. You have to select the post as here. Okay, and the next thing which it is saying, like in the header you have to set the user, and user ID is a client ID and the password is the client secret. Okay, so go back here, you can see the authorization. So it's using basic auth. Okay, just click on that basic auth. You have to set the username. So username, they are saying it's a client ID, so we have our client ID as this one. Copy it and paste the client ID here, and this is the password. Secret is the password. Copy it from here and paste it here. Okay, and what is next? And we have to set the parameters grant type code and redirect URI, and you see it is clearly written here. It should be included the following information in your post data and not a part of URL. Okay, now it should be as the body of the request. Just copy it from here and come back to the postman and go to the body section, and it should be a raw value. Paste it here. Okay, so the grant type should be authorization itself, and the code is the code you received from the browser. Okay, the user. So this is the code. Copy it from here and paste it here in this section. And the third one is the redirect URI. So the redirect URI registered with your app. So the redirect URI is success.jsp. Copy it from here and paste it here. Okay, yes, I believe everything is perfect. So this should return us the this should return us the access token. Yes, is it? Yeah, using access code you have to get the access token. Yeah, now let's try sending this and see what is output coming. Just click send and see it's saying unsupported grant type. Why? What's happening? It's clearly written here, if the error is unsupported grant type, you should specify the content type of the message as this one. Yeah, copy it from here. Go to the header section and paste the key as content type. So it should be like this. Okay, content type, and it's saying like we have to set the content type as this one. Okay, copy it from here again and paste it here. Okay, yes, now let's try sending the request again. Yeah, we have received the access token successfully. Okay, now using the postman have shown you how you can manually set the parameters and send an HTTP post request with a basic auth. Okay, now I'll be showing this same request how we can pass through Java and get this response from the server. Okay, now let's go back to our Eclipse IDE again. So I have written all the codes here. So just for demonstration I'm going to create a new Java project. Okay, it will be a fresh project, so it will be more understandable. So it's a Java project. Next, and I'm giving the name as send HTTP with the basic authorization. Okay, and just click finish. Yes, and let me close all these. So here is our Java project. Everything, nothing is there. So first thing, we have to add 3 jars in our project, because our HTTP sending HTTP request should have 3 jars in that. So the jars is this one, Java JSON and Java servlet and org Apache. Okay, so you have to add this in your class path. Just go to your build path and configure build path and just click on add external jars. Okay, so once you click that, you have to navigate to this location, navigate from here and add these 3 and just click open and just click finish. Okay, so the reference libraries will have this jar. And now the first thing we are going to do is we are implementing this functionality using Java code. So I have already the Java code here. So yeah, in this post test, so this is the program for that. Copy from completely from here and come back to our program here, and I'm going to create a new package. So package name is uh, com.chilifax.com, and inside that I'm going to create a class. Okay, so it's like send post basic auth. Okay, and inside this I'm just going to create a main method here and just paste all the code here completely. Okay, and we don't need this one, remove it, and I'll explain everything. We don't want a return. Okay, return type, we don't want that. And now yes, this code is the pure like the this functionality is completely implemented in this one. We have to set the URI here, and the method is set as post and user credential. So you have to set your client ID and client secret. So I'm going to remove this from here. So in my previous project, I was creating a global class here. So inside that I was announcing, I mean, I was putting my client ID and client secret. So here I'm just hard coding that. You can directly set it from here itself. Okay, so the client ID and client secret of our project is will be here, I think. Yeah, it's here. So this is our client ID. Copy it and come back to our project, paste it here, and next is client secret. Copy it and paste it here. Okay, and rest everything is as a part of that, just be there. And the last one, we have to set the code. So the code we have should set it dynamically, and the redirect URL should be also set it dynamically from here. And yeah, let me put the redirect URI as success.jsp and paste it here, and the code we have to set it from here. Actually we'll have to get a new code because we have already used this code to get one access token. So one code is only we can use for get one access token. So this is already used, we'll have to get a new code. So just get it new, just click on again in the project to get it and just click allow, you'll get a new code. Okay, so copy the code from here and paste it in the code section. Where is the code section? Here is the code section. Okay, yes, everything is perfect. Now this is returning an error because there is a chance of getting exception. You can have a try catch block here. Okay, so it's like this and paste it here. And yes, everything is perfect. We have set the URI, we have set the username and password with basic, which is needed for the basic authorization, and we have set the authorization as basic auth. All others we have set it, and we have set the URL parameters. Okay, so this is the basic method. You can send an HTTP post request using basic authorization, and from here we are sending the request, and you can see here the response is actually code from here. So the response is actually a JSON response. So from here I am converting that JSON response to a JSON object using Java to get that access token. So you can simply yeah, let it be there. I mean, it will be useful for you if you want to convert that JSON into a Java object. So I'm just printing the access token here. Okay, after catching that access token, I mean after converting that JSON object into an after passing that JSON object actually. Okay, so this will be our access token. Yes, so, let's try running this project. Just go to run as and select Java application, and let's see. Yes, invalid grant means the access token, I mean the code is expired. We have to retrieve a new code. Just uh, go for retrieving a new code, just click allow, you'll get a new code here. Just copy the code again, and it's with the hyphen, I think. Yeah, copy the code again and paste in the code section of your code. Just paste it here, and yes, save it. Now let's run it again. Just go to run as and select Java application. Yes, we have successfully received our access token. Okay, now this is the code for running sending HTTP request with a basic authorization. Okay, so this will be the username and this will be the password. Okay, so I'll share this source code in my description. So basically we just got our access token only. Okay, now using this access token we can send another get request. Let's So the get request should be passed to a link. So that link description is available in this class actually. So this is the link which we are sending request to get the access token, and this is the link to get the user information. So this is a get request actually, and the same way we have to yeah, we have to set the bearer, the authorization as the basic auth. And yes, let's try this. So I'm going to create a new class. The class name I'm giving it as send get with the basic auth. Okay, yes. Now this is also a simple class. I'm going to create a main method here. So inside this I'm going to paste this complete code here. Okay, paste it here, and same way we should be having. Now we don't need this Reddit profile thing, and remove. Okay, first we'll give a try catch block here, and now it will be so to print the exception if any. Now I'm going to giving, say, changing this as system.out.println with the id, and same way this is also system.out.println. Okay, yeah, so it will print id and name. And now we have to pass the access token here. So I'm just giving a string value here, access token, and we'll get the pass this access token here. Okay, yes, everything is perfect. Now let me copy the newly got access token from the console to this program, and let's try running this again. Okay, see if I'm just clicking selecting the Java application, it should return me my id and my name. You can see this is just printing my id and name. Yes, I've shown you with a real-time example how you can send an HTTP post request with a basic authorization and HTTP get request using with a basic auth. Okay, so I'll share all the source code in my description. As I told, if you have any doubt in this, please comment below. I'll be helping you, and please like and subscribe for my videos, and thanks for watching.